Hey team, Rob here, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be doing a What's This Trail on Four Paws. Four Paws is an advanced trail here on Port Hills. It is located on the Huntsbury Spur. So there's Huntsbury just here, Huntsbury 4 drive track just off to the right there. Trail goes down like this. Is it advanced? Because lots of rock, quite narrow. Few gap jumps, a little step down near the bottom, but yeah, lots of rock. So you want to take your time, be careful. But it is an absolute blast to go down full gas. Now it's got quite a few technical features, but the really hard ones are marked. So we'll go down and look at all those. Now Four Paws is just a short wee trail, but it does open up the access to AliExpress, which drops into Bowen Vale from the left, and the Bowen Vale DH, which goes down Huntsbury on the right. We'll look at those trails in later videos, but today we're just going to concentrate on Four Paws. So we're going to jump on the Canevo and we're going to drop in, head down, stop at all the features that need stopped at, and then we'll go back up for a full gas lap. So let's go Four Paws. Now you may be wondering, how do I get to Four Paws? So there's a few ways to get here. So we are currently at the Traverse Trail. So if you've come up Rapaki along Mount Vernon, dropped into Reverse, head a right, down the hill. Otherwise, if you're coming from Vic, you can either ride the road round, or if you come Traverse eastwards, you do a left into there. You can also come up Bowen Vale Valley, up the uphill trail climb, which you can see just down there. But man, that is a grunty climb. Or you could do Major Aiken onto Huntsbury Spur, and then come up the gravel road. Also a bit of a grunty climb, but it's worth it. One of the other bonuses of Four Paws is it's a nice wee short trail, and it does just finish down there at the landing strip. So you can just climb back up Huntsbury and do some laps, so get that repeatability pretty easy. So if you want to advance and tick off some of these features we're going to go see, nice and easy to do so. So jump on the bike. Right, rolling in. Just a little board to drop down here. A couple of lines right over the rocks, real chunky. Even down here, a lot of lines. Out here to the right, to the left. That section there, probably worth having a look at. How you going?
Alright. It's sketchy today.
Yeah. Righto, this section here, a few line choices. Just back up there, you kind of got a left and a right, but they're similar. Here, you could sneak out to the left, avoid all this, otherwise you go this line. Could even drop into this if you wanted. The best line to straight down, straight through onto there and out. Right, carrying on, more rock, that's easy, just straight down there. Four Paws is quite narrow, so you just need to stay in the track. Right, here's our next feature. You either ride around to the left, to the right, straight over it. It is rollable, but you can just come along, pop off, scap down into here, into more chunk, into this deep groove. Full of rocks. Right, another feature. So we've got a kicker, gap, step down. You can ride around it to the right, no problems at all. Don't want to roll this because it does a wee bit cupped out there and you will hit yourself. Just come up to the edge, bit of a pull, down into the landing. It's a nice straight run out. So there's no stress there. But again, it's got the ride around, no problems. Right, here comes the triple X section. Gap jump. Right, little drainage ditch runs through here, so definitely no rolling on this. Roll through the B line, but not the A line. So this gap jump's another one of those features I stressed about for ages. I'm like, I don't want to do it, it's too big, it's too scary. And if jumping isn't your cup of tea, definitely is quite big, quite scary. But I've done it, and it's definitely not as bad as it seems. You do need to be confident. It's like normal, confidence is key. Check there's no one coming. Same thing, just up to the lip, a little bit of a pull, nice run out there, no problems. You'd have to set yourself up because you've got this brow to come over around a corner, but it's maybe a 6 foot gap, so not massive, but it's a good achievement. Good achievement. Now, Old Bowenvale downhill out to the left here. AliExpress starts just down there a wee bit. Otherwise, 4 paws, yeah, access to AliExpress, access to Huntsbury DH, all of which at the end of the airstrip. So really, that is 4 paws. Not a massive trail, but packed with a couple of cool features, and yeah, just fun. So let's head back up, link everything together. Righto, dropping in for a fully. Straight line. If you're only running light casing tyres, or even gravity tyres with no cush core, probably want to be careful down here because it's pretty rocky. You don't want to destroy a tyre or ping a rim, and you have to watch out for sheep. But you can just cruise down here, no problems. Right, coming up for the final gap. Woo! There we go. That is the meat of 4 paws. The single track does run along here for a bit more, so we'll do that. But all the technical stuff is done. From here, just roll along and we will get to the turn off for AliExpress, which is just up ahead. Huntsbury DH this way to the right, AliExpress just there on the left, and that has been 4 paws. Alrighty, that has been 4 paws here on the Port Hills in Christchurch on the lovely Huntsbury Spur. So, like I said before, this is quite a nice wee trail because it's not long, and with the Huntsbury gravel road right next to it, it is really easy just to lap around, especially on the eve, and just ride the trail, go faster, hit some of those gaps, hit some of those rocks. Just good for building up the bike's handling. And it's just a fun wee trail. So if you hadn't ridden it before and you like the look of it, give it a nudge. It's just off Traverse, and then once you've done it, it's just a quick lap back up to Traverse and carry on the rest of your ride. Otherwise, we've got AliExpress, Huntsbury DH, which we'll be looking at in future videos, so stay tuned for those. Big shout out to all the new channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member, help support the channel, $4 a month. A little bit goes a long way, especially if there's enough of you doing it. You don't have to, but if you do feel like it, membership button's just down below. Otherwise, a super thanks on the other side. Every little bit helps and be hugely appreciated. And like normal, like if you like, subscribe so we see the next video. And until next time, team, ride on.